Hey guys, Double Jack here for the second video of the day. This one is Scary Monsters Diego Brando. Really happy that they put him in the game. A bit sad that I wasn't able to play as him on the very first demo. I really wanted to because I knew he was in there. So yeah, we got two Diego Brandos, one of my favourite characters of all time as well, next to Funny Valentine. And in fact, we've got two of them. Personally, for me, made me happy because I generally thought that there was going to be, like, later on they were going to announce that Scary Monsters, when you use his dual heat attack, or when he dies, he comes back as the world Diego Brando for a little bit, and you've got some new skills and stuff. But the fact we have two of them is awesome. This one is about scary monsters, and he has an interesting skill set. I'm playing as the dinosaur, seems to be really fun, but there's also a lot more to just normal Diego Brando, so let's check it out. Here we go. Also, he has some awesome costume. So of course, as we know, he's got two different modes. He's got horseback mode, and then he's got on foot mode. On the ground mode is quite interesting, as well as being on the horse. Like, you know, like some certain skills we can use. A lot of skills work together, and we also have dinosaur mode, which is connected to, of course, on ground mode. So style of action, of course, is changing into dinosaur mode. As you can see, it makes everything similar to Wham's. One of Wham's skill sets that I did a video on a few days ago. There's a few interesting things to do with it. So it talks about different variations that you can do as well. For example, when you're in human mode, you're on your horse, and you can do a lot of damage on the horse. But when you're on, when you're actually on a dinosaur, you've got basically, you're really strong, and no one can guard your attacks. And I mean, that's crazy. But the bad thing to it is, if you look, you've only got two skills. And the other bad side is that you can't lock on in dinosaur mode, so you've got to basically make sure that you're aiming towards the character at all times, because you cannot lock on at all. But you're strong, and you're, like, pretty much your attacks are, no one can guard against them. So there we go. Like, if you're getting attacked as well, you don't flinch as much. You still flinch, but you don't flinch as much either. Of course, these are some of the skills you can use, because he's actually really strong up close. When you're far away, you still got some attacks, but you're 100% strong as balls when you're up close, especially with dinosaur mode, like I said, where you've got, like it says, you've got like a weak view, but you're strong, right? So you can only see people that are cut around you, and like in that Wham mode, as I said. Also, another attack is you'll be able to summon little dinosaurs to do some attacks as well, which is pretty damn cool. Like, if you get knocked back, you can suddenly throw it out, and then you can appear. I like this. This is ready. I love this. Also, I'm going to now call him, I know it's different, but I'm also going to call him Hitler Diego. Just because it's what reminded me more of than in the actual manga. So this is really interesting as well. How interesting is the character, do you think? Because I'm really liking it. It seems to be a lot more fleshed out than what we fought against in the first demo. Also, with the story, he basically says to Part 1 Dio, he basically says to Diego Brando says to Dio Brando, first I'm going to take down the other Dios, and then you're next. So it seems that Scary Monster Diego Brando is planning to kill all of the Dios. Now, I don't know if that is actually for him to actually get to heaven himself, or he's just doing it for another plan, or he just wants to kill everybody because he's the strongest Dio, you know? So, yeah, he's looking interesting. I really can't wait to see what they're going to do with the world version of it. I can see the world version being kind of like a edited version of normal Dio, but with a few more attacks, but who knows? Are you going to play him? Did you like him, like the look of him when you fought against him in the first demo? Do you think this is great? How do you like the dinosaur mode for him? Yeah, I think it's awesome, personally. I'm not going to lie. I do love me some Diego Brando, and he looks really awesome in this, but I will probably be playing the world Diego over this Diego, much like how I would rather play Part 3 Dio over Part 1 Dio, because I kind of prefer the stand way. But still, it's all cool. I still will play as everybody. I'll play everybody to death. But anyway, how did you feel? Comments as always, and I'll see you for the final video, which is Kakuing, so see you there.